Alright, phase 3 now. We're going to resolve the battles. We got a key one coming up here that we will, I guess, resolve first. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Now, there is a little part of the rule. And like I said, you might want to check out Marco's videos and Callendale to make sure that I'm doing this right. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comments. But it says blah 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 down here. And I don't think I've ever used this but and remember that each leader counts as one troop strength point. So we will have to remember that when it comes to figuring this all out. But we're going to go ahead and go up to this battle. We got to figure out who's going to be the commander or the leader, and of course it's going to be the two kings. So we'll get the old Felipe out. We have a little battle area down here, I guess. Felipe, French king. Oh, sorry about that. Bad camera work. There we go. Versus old Edward II. All right. It's basically what you're doing is it's like I said, it's a leader game. All right. All these troop strength points are just cannon fodder. You use them to take care of your losses. And here's the other leaders. And like I said, you're not going to be using their number. You're just going to be using their troops. Take care of your losses. But we'll go through this again to make sure, because it says here, each player now figures how much dice, the battle rating, the number of troop strength points. Well, let me see here. Not just a commander, non-gunner, and remember each leader counts a strength point. Non-gunner strength points has in this area. Well, that's even more. So, which is less? A 5 or a 6, 7, 8. You got to count your leaders a strength point. 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a no-brainer. He'll be rolling. Oops. 5 dice. There you go. All right, next one here. Oh, which is less? His 5 or 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 or 5. He's got 5 true strength points. You count the leaders as a strength point, so it'll be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, he's got 6 dice. All right, let's do this here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. Now, the next thing we check out is the bravery. Edward's got 1 more bravery than old Felipe, so not only does he get 1 more battle die, but he gets that 1 added to all these numbers. It's not looking good for the French. All right, so I do believe we're doing this right now. Like I said, you got to count. You count. Remember, each leader counts as 1 true strength point. So there you go. Again, which is less, the 5 or the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there you go. So we'll be using 5 on him, which is less is 5. Or and the thing of it is, if it was this number that was less, you'd be able to add all this onto him. So I really should have kept him out of there. That would have been a lesser number, and I could have added that 5. Oh, note to be had, people. See, now right now we're counting 1 strike point, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the lesser number's a 5. If we would have had a 3 here, we could have had 8 dice. Oh, should have left him off. All right, well, we got it all set to go here now. We're going to roll dice. We'll roll for the... Oh, okay, hold on a second here. Before we do anything else, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. I forgot a quick caveat. I think the designer of the games are probably going, yeah, okay, it's about time he woke up. I knew about it. I resolved the battle. The first thing you can do Which one of the caveats has to be, it has to be a controlled area. This area counts as like your fortifications or your castle, so the French player can retreat into his castle. Let's see what the procedure is on that then, real quick. And I gotta watch it here. I got groceries I'm gonna have to unload here. And they're all fun and games. Well, we have a good weekend. We don't get to war game at all, but at least for an hour or two, it's nice to war game. And I got dogs to take care of and all kinds of other stuff. Home projects. Catholic the siege number. Let me read this real quick and I'll decide what I want to do. Whether I want to have a battle or a siege. The only time you can do a siege is right now, at the beginning of the battle. Decide if you want to retreat into the castle or not. After that, the option to retreat is gone. Not to be had again if you're back. Alright, well, figuring that the English get one more battle die and get a +1 on all of his battle dice, we're going to go ahead. I've done the siege before, but I'm just going to go ahead and really quickly, we're going to go to siege on this one. So we're going to conduct a siege, which is optional. Alright, calculate the siege number by taking the area value. The area value is 3. Alright, adding 3, so we're at 6. Adding the bravery rating of the besieged battle commander. Ouch. When it's only a 1, so we got 7 going on here. So let's give me a 6, 7 on this siege number. Alright, now we gotta continue. Let's get rid of all these guys here now. Siege number is 7. We have retreated back into the castle because we were going to get our butts kicked by the British, or by the English. Alright, now, subtracting the battery rating of the besiegers battle commander. So now we -2. So that 7 goes to a... I'll put it here in the middle. Put the number into a 5. Subtracting the number of gunner troop strength points. Yeah, we don't have no gunners. They have no gunners to knock down the walls. So that could be a wise policy to retreat back into the walls. Subtracting the number of gunner troops. Blah, 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 blah. The total is a siege number 5. Alright, the besieger now rolls 1 die and compares it to the siege number. The die roll is greater than the siege number. The besieger wins. Ooh, not good for the French. That could hurt. Alright, the besieger wins. Go to subset. The die, the besieger loses. Okay, easy enough for me. We're going to roll a die. And it has to be, as the British player, greater than, okay. So the British player rolls the die because he's a besieger, and he must roll a 5 or a 6. Greater than the siege number. The besieger wins. Oh, wait, hold on. It could be, yeah. The English are rolling. Roll 1 die and compare it to the siege number. If the die roll is greater than the siege number, the besieger wins. Alright, so we did the right thing as the French. Yeah, that's more like it. So he needs to get a 6. Alright. Not equal to or greater if the die roll is greater. So we gotta get a 6. Rolling for big siege. Smart move by the French to get the heck out of there. Here we go. 4. No good. No good. Oh, I see a dog hair down in here. Yeah, sure do. Oh. Alright. Hairs. We vacuum like crazy. Oh, we fill that thing up. All you have to do is one little sweep. That whole thing's filled. Alright. What do we got here? The besieger loses. The besieger must move all leaders in any adjacent areas according to the following. Yeah. You have to keep the border restrictions. And so, which is fine. We'll just move him back into Normandy. The leaders may not go to an area that is enemy controlled. The leaders may split up and go to different areas. We got 2 leaders in there. We're both just going to the same place. They just can't comply with the restrictions. The troops are removed. Area is now over. Move to the next battle area. Alright, well, what we will do is just take old King Edward. It was pretty much a draw. Wasn't too bad for the English side. We move them both out, and the French have prevailed. Oh, hold on a second. You can't prevail without the king. Let's do this here. I like this. We got the big 6 spot there. Take up some time, or take up less space. There you go. Yeah, it's nice to retreat. All right, we got a 3 spot. French king is still there, so that was good. But he survived. We will move on to the next battle here in a second, hopefully. Before I have to unload groceries. It's a race. We got back. All right, again, the English are the aggressor. I wonder why he was the aggressor, since he controls the area. When a French player moved in there, there was no leaders in there, and the only aggressors if there's other leaders in there. So he came in there unopposed, and now since there's a leader there, the English are the aggressors. So let's grab us our combatants. Here we go. Combatants. And here we go. Remember, looking for the lesser number. Oops, sorry about that. Bad camera work. Alright, here we are. The English now can. It says even if you're the attacker, you can go back in there. They control the area. So let's see what we got here on die. We're going to roll 2, and he's going to roll 2. Do the English want to go into their castle and become, even if you're the aggressor, if you own the area, it says by the rules you can go into your castle and kick these guys out that way. 2 die roll, 2 die roll. We got a better die roll. We can add a 1. Do we take them on? Huh. Yep. The thing of it is, if this was a lesser number than these guys, if I say had a 1 here, you can add this to it. If he was only a 1, it'd make it a 2. It's no big difference in this battle here, but I'm just saying that's why we're not really getting a bonus for these troops here. We can only roll 2 dice. So let me see there. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they're both rolling 3 dice. The only difference is this. As a British player, do I want to, as the aggressor, or do I want to go into the? I think I'll take my chances rolling with better odds. Nah. I think we best do the siege. We'll do the siege. Yeah, I don't, even with 2 dice, just having a +1 on them. I'm gonna play it safe as a British. That's what I would do. All right. Taking area value. Area value is 3. To get that siege number again. All right. Adding 3, 6. Oh, adding the bravery rating of the besieged. So now we get 2, 7, 8. So this ain't too bad. This is gonna be tough again. So that going back into the walls is definitely a good thing in this game. We're up to 8 as the siege number. Now we can bring that down by subtracting the bravery rating, which is only 1. So this makes that a 6, 7, 8. Only a 7. Ouch. And no gunners. So I got to roll a 7 or less to get it. We're not going to get that. So he is going to retreat back into good old. Where do I want to go to? Yeah, I'll go back to my home country. Well, no. I will retreat to Champagne because it is a 2 rated area. I'll roll my 2. I'll roll a die. If I get 2 or less, I'll control it. We don't worry about that 1 area. We're going to retreat back here. So old Jean Chandos has prevailed. There you go. That is that. This is the status of the board after our turn 2 battles. All right. Well, we're stopping here for a little bit. Maybe a little bit tomorrow or sometime next week. We'll call this a video. We'll be right back on YouTube time. But yeah, join us some Warriors of God. Definitely a good game. We'll be back. All right, determine control areas, phase 4 of turn 2. And it says first thing we do is remove all those aggressor markers. Do a little bit of cleaning up. We're here and here. You can kind of see how this game's going as the leaders start getting on. Like I said, it starts slow. We're only turn 2, but you can see all those leaders that come on there. And that's another thing, too, about this game that you really got to build into your strategy is these leaders come and go. These guys back. And you got to figure the times, the Middle Ages. What is it, 30 years old, 40 years old was old. You made it to 50 or 60. So, and it's definitely reflected in this game. All right, we will determine control. Contains at least one leader from the opposing side. Controlled area becomes uncontrolled if it contains at least one leader from the opposing side. I don't see that anywhere. So we'll start off with trying to gain control. The non-initiative player, I guess, does it say? Sometime. Let me read this real quick. All right. Well, it tells us to go over the areas. You don't tell us initiative player or not. So we'll go ahead and do this. This is his home area. So let's see there. The area is in the leader's home area. All right. A controlled area becomes uncontrolled blank. An uncontrolled area that contains a leader who is not disgraced will become controlled by the leader's side if. We're down here. The area is the leader's home area. However, if there are any mercenary troops, this is where mercenaries come in. The area must instead roll for a sub-step 1 above, as if he has a rank 6, adding 1 to the die roll for each mercenary troop in the strength point area. If a player has more than one eligible leader in the area, he may choose which one to use for the die roll, but he may only make 1 die roll per area. All right, well, that doesn't apply. So I think that area will automatically adding 1 to the die roll for each mercenary troop. Home area. So it says the leader's home area. So that's his home area. I guess we don't roll die for that one. That automatically comes on in. All right, let me see here. Oh, I need to check. All right, controlled area becomes a controller does not disgrace becomes controlled by the leader's side if the area is the leader's home area. Yep, that's simple enough. All right, so that one there goes there. We were coming up here. No mercenaries. He's got to roll a 2 or less. That is right. Let's see here. There is not the home area, and the controlling player rolls 1 dice that is equal to or less than his rank. If there's mercenary troops in the area, it affects the roll. I think you add 1 or whatever for each troop. We don't have no mercenaries, so we're rolling 1 die, looking for a 2 or less to control Champagne for the French. We don't get it. All right, what else do we need? This area here is already controlled. This area here is already controlled. This area here, we'll try to roll for our king, which is a 3 or less, to control Normandy. Oh, wait, Normandy's controlled already because it has a general who's called arms. So there you go. English. Definitely making gains. All right, working the French. The French need to do something here. And that is roll a 2. Oh, wait. That is his home area. So the French definitely gets a badly needed control. All right, there you go. That's how you do that. Oh, we will move on to phase 5. That is raise troops, place mercenaries. All right. So, that's the player, the non-initiative, which will be the French. Control automatic raise of troops to equal to the number of the area. That's what that is. All right. So we will do this. He will go 1, 2 here. And he gets 3 there. Does he want anything special? I think I just need troop strength points, although there is some siege areas over there. But that won't count. And I don't plan on going on an offensive right away. We will just take the 3 strength points here. We just acquired 2 over there. Or was that a 1 spot? It is a 2 in Scotland. Oh, we'll take 2 strength points. You know what? We're going to take a gunner. And a strength point. There you go. We have a natural. Or is this an unnatural? Let me see. Let me flip him over. Oh, unnatural. You can't take a gunner. Alright, so this will be 2 going into this area. Like that. Alright, gunner goes back here. No gunners. And I think that is it for the deploying the troop. You deploy mercenaries, but they're already on here. I guess that's if they got some that were destroyed or something. But that'll be it. Make sure we're good to go. I believe we are. Normandy. Raise 2. Yeah, hold on a second. I don't raise troops in areas I don't control. So this comes back. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna have to do this part over here. Hold on, make sure I did this right. Alright, yeah, that's correct. I got a little eager beaver there. We don't control Champagne, our Champagne, and we won't add any troops. Okay, now it's the initiative player's turn. We do control this spot here. For 3, we will give him 3 infantry. We don't want to mess with any. Don't want to mess with any knights or gunners yet. Don't want to give him a gunner. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Alright. Normandy can raise 2. No special units can be raised there anyway. And finally, in England, we can raise 3. We definitely want to do this, I think. We'll take I like these crossbows. So we'll do that here. And now you can only raise troops in spots that you control. Flanders. Oh, what a 3. Where did we miss that one? What do we want to do there? Is he a natural? No, he's not a natural, is he? No. Oh yeah, he is. Huh. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to give him. Oh, I think we're going to give him a gunner. A gunner. That's how we're going to raise that. All right, well, I just got the word that groceries are on their way. So we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll be back to phase 6, where you deploy your troops, and that's just moving troops around the connected, controlled areas. Now you have to have controlled areas. I only see the ones that are controlled being this one and this one. French have no areas that are adjacent and controlled. He can move them from here. No, there is no C spot from this one and this one. All he has to be from there and there. So, but anyway, that's it with that. We'll be back with some more Warriors of God when we get a chance. And join it down here in the War Room section of the Man Cave. Be back.